I just don't understand him. Why would he choose conventional banks over Islamic banks? Can't he think wisely before he made a decision? I mean, he's 19 years old, so he should know how to make a wise decision, right? Right now, I just feel like I can make a better decision while I am just 16 years old. I'm just so mad at him right now. That's him.
Brother, what's this? Why did you open an account conventional bank?
What? What's the matter of it? It's not a business anyway.
We have Islamic bank. Why don't you use them? Conventional banks give interest, but Islamic bank give profit, which underlying under Sharia law. Other than that, Islamic bank practices the concept based on Sharia law and does not apply concepts that prohibited by Islamic law. There are so much advantages of using Islamic bank compared to conventional bank. Why don't you make a research first before make a decision? He should know how efficient Islamic banks are compared to conventional banks. As I mentioned earlier, we can see that Islamic banks are practicing everything under Sharia compliance, but conventional bank doesn't. Besides that, conventional banks can use the money that we keep in the account for investment and other purposes regardless Sharia prohibition, while Islamic bank also use this fund for investment and other purposes, but it allows satisfaction of having the money safely deposited with a bank with the additional assurance that the bank is not investing it in activities that contravene Sharia principles.
Hello, I do my research, okay? Indeed, conventional bank has a higher interest and much easier than Islamic bank. Plus, I just read an article that says conventional bank is even more efficient in technical efficiency. She suddenly came to me and scolded me because I opened an account at the conventional bank. I just like, what? Did she realize that conventional bank has many advantages? Even based on my reading, many people choose conventional bank than the Islamic bank because it is more efficient.
There's a group of students are talking about how efficient Islamic banks are compared to conventional banks. Here, take a look.
We will interview two students on how they review their articles regarding the efficiency of Islamic banks and conventional banks. The first question, what is the purpose of the study?
Based on my review from article Decomposition of Efficiency using their Windows Analysis by Shautali et al. 2018, the purpose of this study is to find the most efficient banking system between Islamic and conventional banks. The researcher used scale efficiency and technical efficiency as a medium for the study. Scale efficiency means the optimum size of the banks, while technical efficiency refers to the ability of the banks to combine various types of inputs to produce an output.
Second question, what can you find from this research?
The findings of the article really provide new knowledge as it explains in depth about the efficiency of the banking industry by decomposing them into PTE and SE. From this method, we realize that the Islamic banks have outperformed conventional banks in terms of their scale and total TE. The result of regression also shows that Islamic banks have outperformed conventional banks in terms of SE but not in terms of PTE.
Question, what is the continuous progression of this study?
One of the weaknesses of this article is that the researcher used difficult terms in the study. Therefore, it is hard for the reader to understand it. Other than that, they frequently do a repetition of the statement which confuses the reader.
Besides that, the weakness of this article is the data was difficult to read and to understand. Not all people can read the data because the method that they use to present the data was too advanced to be understood by an ordinary people. People need to learn in depth about the method that they use in order to understand the data.
Besides that, we also suggest that they should do a comparison with some other banks in some different countries. Either the country is famous for Islamic banks or conventional banks. This is because in order to get a better point of view on efficiency and effectiveness of Islamic banks of conventional banks, you need to consider how other countries run their financial system to maintain their economic growth. However, we understand that it is difficult to do that, and we respect the effort and contribution of this article towards the world banking industry. To conclude, we realize that the Islamic banks have outperformed conventional banks in terms of their scale and total TE. And the result of regression also shows that Islamic banks have outperformed conventional banks in terms of SE.
Is that Islamic bank is truly efficient than conventional bank? Okay then, fine, I will switch to the Islamic bank later.
Well, I guess he should read more or even learn with me on how to manage money since I am better than him.